welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Replanted on the channel. Heck yes, team. Today we are back with Replanted, and if you've been keeping up with the channel at all, you know I've been stuck in survival. We've pushed our streaks to basically about where I want to leave them. But team, I have to jump into another game mode to at least refresh the game. The game is starting to feel like a hardcore survival grind. So instead of continuing survival, I'm gonna jump into a mini game today. We're gonna be playing Beghouled. As you know, if you've been keeping up with the channel, one of my favorite mini games out of the entire game, both in Replanted and the original release. It didn't change much, team. Maybe it got a facelift, maybe not, I don't know. But first, before we do jump into Beghouled today, we're gonna jump into our channel Zen Garden team. I've been unlocking a lot of plants, if you know, and this is where you guys can and have named all of these plants in Plants vs. Zombies. So far, team, we're working on our final 3 plants to unlock, but if you look down here at the bottom half of our screen, including this plant that has not been revealed. We're revealing 5 plants today, and our star fruit, which is still in our wheelbarrow. Team, you can name the star fruit and the bottom half of the plants in our garden, as well as the unrevealed one. The only rules are that you are naming a maximum of 2 plants per episode, that you are naming them something that I do not need to look up until you know, and that you are naming plants that have not been named before, because if you try to name a plant that has a name, well, it comes down to a vote, team. That brings us to revealing plants. Let's go. We have 5 shots at this, team. I need a potato mine. I need a chomper super badly out of these 5. If we can get one or both, that's the best outcome here. Let's start our first plant reveal. Sunflower, we're gonna sell it off immediately. We already have that one, and it has a name, Sunny Funny. I do have to remind you guys that I will read out the names of the plants in our garden before we head out of here, but that's not happening yet. Another repeated cherry bomb. It is rightward facing instead of leftward facing, so team, we got to get rid of it. But if you really want to, you can name it. I will keep track. Our third reveal, Pea Shooter, another repeat. We have 2 more. Okay, our 4th, Potato Mine. Yes. Oh, team. If you've been watching these videos recently, I have been through probably 15 to 20 Zen Garden plants that have all been repeats, and we finally have a brand new one. So that brings our plants that we need down to like literally 2, team. Do we only need 2? Do we need 3? I gotta double check. I'll let you guys know in our next episode if you don't figure it out yourself. Our final reveal, will it be a chomper? Oh, okay. Whew. Oh, I'm glad we took a deep breath before doing that, because it would have been crazy if it was a chomper. A snow pea that we do have already. We're gonna sell off this one. And team, let's jump into Beghouled. Oh, wait, no. We can't do that yet. We gotta read out the names of the plants that we have. And you guys can name all of these different plants. I'll let you know here. Let's start at the beginning. So, the plants that we have named up at the top half of our screen, we have the leftward-facing walnut. This is the gobbled one. Our leftward-facing coffee bean is the Degenie. Our rightward-facing tall nut is the front porch master 2.0. We have our leftward-facing split pea, which is Jeremiah. Our leftward and rightward-facing squash, which are 4-1 Kid and 6-7 Kid, respectively. We have our leftward and rightward-facing Torchwoods, which are Titan TV Man and Skibbity Toilet. We have our rightward-facing jalapeno, which is Glucose. Our leftward-facing umbrella leaf, which is Leafy. Our melon pult, which is Young Grati. Our cactus, which is Chalupa. Team, we have our rightward-facing sunflower, which I did give you guys the name of earlier. It is Sunny Funny. Our leftward and rightward-facing marigolds are the last plants that we have named in our daytime garden. Team, this is the precious first, the very first plant that we unlocked in this entire adventure, and our rightward facing marigold is cheesy. Team, name the plants down here at the bottom of our screen. I'm going to jump into our nighttime garden. The only plant that has a name is our ice room. So if you want to name any of these other nighttime plants, go for it, team. Name them. None of them have names, and none of the plants in our aquarium, except for our rightward facing lily pad, have names. The rightward facing lily pad is named Average YT Doom Scroller. Name all of the other plants, team. With that, we've taken care of our channel, Zen Garden. I'm jumping into our main menu, into our mini games, and we are playing Beghouled today. Team, welcome back to Beghouled if you've been keeping up with the channel. If not, welcome to Beghouled, one of my favorite mini games in this game, and Beghouled, one of my favorite match 3s of all time. Team, if you haven't played Beghouled, the actual PopCap game that this game is based on, well, please do yourself a favor, play it. If you've been playing Candy Crush, well, you will know why, because now you have a lot of functions that would be locked behind a paywall otherwise. Hey, if you want to play a match 3, I'm not going to give you a hard time about it, but at least check out Beghouled. Come on. Well, Beghouled. Now that brings us to Beghouled, the version in Plants vs. Zombies that we're playing right now. This is one of my favorite mini games, and all that you can really do is kind of upgrade your plants. So that's kind of the rundown on the level. You guys are most likely familiar if you've played this game or watched this game at all. Beghouled is kind of one of the most iconic mini games in my opinion. I'm kind of just letting these zombies go down to show you guys that you can kind of strategically fight the zombies, but really you're only bringing plants downwards. So yeah, it's not going to be a very reliable strategy long term. Anyway, we're going to speed up with some of these matches. Here we go, team. I'm going to keep dropping plants into the center because we can get some more matches out of them. No possible moves, and this is the state that I like to get the board in, team. It seems strange. Why would you want no more possible moves? Well, we get a free refresh that would cost 100 sun anyway. So here we go, team. Our first huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is where I typically do our channel calls to action. So if you are enjoying your watch, your time so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Interact with the channel, team. Say hi, hello, how are you down in the comments. How are you guys? I feel like this episode is so much of a better pace, having been playing so much survival recently. It's fun, but oh man, is it blisteringly difficult at points. So much so that I needed a break, and now we are in Beghouled, team. It feels good. It feels good. And if you haven't noticed, I've been stacking up sunshine. Have I been meaning to? Not exactly. But I have nonetheless. And now you guys are seeing our first crater on screen. I typically don't let a lot of the plants die, but we couldn't quite save ourselves that time. We have most of our magnet shrooms in the back line here. So let's see, what other matches are we working with? There. And I do like to hang in at the end of the level to see how far I can get before I make the final match. So team, if you want to stick in here just to see the level, if you want to see how far we can get, that is exactly what we're doing right now. Come on, our second huge wave. We're getting rid of some starfruit here, and I want to upgrade our fume shrooms, well, our puff shrooms to fume shrooms, finally. And yeah, we're max upgraded in Beghouled. You kind of just have to survive at this point. The game is going to start to throw crazy stuff at us. I've never seen gargantuars. I don't know if that's a thing you have to be concerned about or not. There we go. There's a match. We got our starfruit and our tall nuts. And our tall nuts in the back line, which are not helping us. We're getting closer to 75, team. 5 matches to go. It's going to count us down, but we do not need to worry at this point. I think what we're going to do is see how far we can get once we get to 74 matches. Here we go. Can we sit at 74? Is it going to make a match automatically? No. Perfect. Okay. So here's where we can sit it out, team. And I do have protection against at least one crater. You have to buy the craters back one by one, so we're going to do that now. But yeah, the game is setting us up with at least 3 matches on screen right now. It really wants us to end this. Team, if you've enjoyed so far, please consider interacting with the channel. I'm glad to have you guys here. This is a change of pace for me because I really have been grinding kind of the tougher part of Plants vs. Zombies. So this is a good reminder that this game is a casual game at the end of the day, and I still enjoy the mini games once in a while at this point. I feel like I've been playing them a lot. Catch up with the channel if you don't know what I mean. We played all of the mini games, and we played all of the mini games in the original Plants vs. Zombies too. So if you want to see that version, go and check it out. Welcome to the channel, guys. I'm gonna end it as soon as we start to look like we're gonna lose, but really we're still pushing. We're taking out football zombies right now. Hold up, am I counting us out too early? Wait a minute. Why don't we speed up a little bit? We're just gonna speed up for the interest of time. 1.5 is fine. So yeah, if you guys are not aware, the version that we are playing on right now is Steam. It is the PC release, and we have access to updates because this is the remaster. So we have things like auto-collect, Sun, we have things like keyboard shortcuts, and potentially they might, hopefully, keep updating this game. And the way things are, if they did update this game, you really wouldn't need to mod it as much. If they fixed their endless mode so that you could, in theory, survive for a lot longer, this game would have way more replayability. Just saying, team. Let me know in the comments if you agree, because I've been thinking about that a lot, playing a lot of survival lately. Okay, let's see if we can save our magnet room. We cannot. We can make a match pretty much instantly, but we lucked out. We have a tall nut here. Team, here we go. Things are going to start to get crazy on the lawn. I'm going to go back to 1x speed just so that we can watch, and we do need 1 match so we can eject out of here at any point. I think the match that we're going to watch are these repeaters here at the back. So if these repeaters start to get pushed, we have to move on, but we're making it pretty far. In theory, we could get Zen Garden plants here, and if we do get Zen Garden plants, that just makes my grind shorter. So that is in everyone's best interest, team. Here we go. Come on. The fume shrooms are getting pushed, but we have so much damage in this bottom lane that it's all good, team. Gosh, I'm pressing spacebar like I can auto-collect Sun. I've been playing too much survival. Let me know if you guys have been playing survival yourself, or if you're just watching survival. It is by far the most strategic mode in this game. I feel like just by playing that mode, I have gotten better. If there was going to be a single game mode in this game that will force you to improve at this game, it is Survival Endless. You can pick any of the levels and it will do it. My favorite so far has been Survival Endless Fog, just because you can use the daytime and the nighttime plants pretty much effortlessly. I always preferred Pool because it was the original Survival Endless. But yeah, ever since Replanted, we've had access to the other levels. So yeah, I think it's worth playing Fog if you're just trying to casually play. And the way that I see it, Fog is probably going to be the mode that people continue to play in survival. If, I don't know, if you're running the game, if you're interested in the strategic part of the game, or just really getting a head start watching me do it so that you don't have to, well, welcome to the channel and welcome to Plants vs. Zombies, guys. And yeah, we've gotten a lot further than I thought we would. I have to say, these magnet shrooms are really helping us out, but we're running out. This is the craziest thing. I thought for sure we'd be done by now. Yeah, I don't... The other thing that I have to mention is, team, that since I have been grinding, I went and made the get unlimited coins, money, in-game money guide. I went and made that, and then I spent all my money. I was down to 0, and now I have just over 1.4 million again just from survival. So even though casually, if you wanted to get unlimited money, it's probably best to just do the guide that I made. But if you are just playing the game for a long time, playing survival, you're gonna end up with a ton of money. Team, this is our bag. I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing our coins and what would be our extra coins from our mowers if they were there. Beghouled has been complete, and team, well, I would say we unlocked something, but it's been a while since we 20 out of 20'd this. Anyway, team, we are desperately working on our achievement to get all of the Zen Garden plants. I think we need 2 or 3 more. I'll double check. I'll let you guys know in just a second. But otherwise, we are working on completing RIP mode, the permadeath mode, the mode where if you lose and have to restart all the way from the beginning. And do so without using a single random lawnmower given to you. Team, that's what's going on the channel. I figured I'd check in and play a mini game to break up the survival monotony, if you will. I'm jumping into our channel, Zen Garden, while I sign out. Just a reminder, name our plants. I'm going to keep unlocking these. You'll see more from me very soon, team. We're getting close to 100%ing this game, so leave a comment or something. I don't know. Anyway, this has been Mike Just Joined. It has been a pleasure. Peace out.